Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back. Oh, hey, I think I'm a little bit... Whoa, that was rough, wasn't it? I'm sorry about that one. That was really harsh. Got the readers on because I was trying to do some video and on a new knife. That's right. Oh, this is Max's knife. Max, you are one lucky Marine. Yes, let me put you guys down and introduce you to Max's knife and let you know what it's all about. Alright, is that good? That's really dark, I guess. I gotta figure this all out. I gotta figure. Sometimes it looks like I'm overexposed. Sometimes I'm underexposed. It's probably my dark clothes here and the lighter backgrounds and everything. But look, see, it's blue. I got my Christmas present. I got new flannel. I love flannels. I love them. And it's blue and black. I like the colors because they're kind of CK knife and tool colors. But have you ever had the problem that when you get a flannel and you wear it for a little while, and then the sleeves just slowly, progressively shrink on you? Yeah, that's not cool. This is, I think it was Orvis. Yeah, this is Orvis. And it's a really nice, comfy, cozy sweater. And sleeves had good length to them, so I don't think they're gonna shrink up. And oh, look at that. I got pocket. Look at that. Woo! Hey, my hand didn't die. It's just there. There it is. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. I just get excited about the simple things, right? A hat, some coffee, a knife. That's right. This is Max's knife. Well, Max doesn't know I'm making this video yet because his father, Michael B., he's the purchaser of this knife. And Michael, as you guys know, I've mentioned in the past, he's bought several knives from me. And I got a bunch out right before Christmas, but because he upgraded to leather, it ended up pushing a whole bunch of other things around because I'm in the midst of doing a bunch of knives. And when you're working on knives and you're grinding and doing things, I can't stop working on knives and then just walk over here and start working on leather because my hands are all messed up. You know, they get dirty and stained by the steel and stuff like that. And I don't want to start grinding and cutting metals around my leather work, even though they're in mostly two different areas of the shop. I don't intermix those tasks. So if I have somebody that's working in the shop with me, they could go do the metal stuff and I can work on leather. And that's what happened. See, I was able to get a young man from my kid's karate dojo, Schaefer. He's been out helping a little bit, learning a little bit about the knife making business and kind of apprenticing under me, and he's doing a pretty good job. And I might have mentioned him in a previous video or through something on Instagram or Facebook, but while Schaefer was out working on some things, I was able to start on this leather sheath. I actually got all of the knives completed for 2019, but it was the leather sheaths that were kind of getting backed up. Anyhow, I digress. This knife is for Michael's son, Max. Max is a former Marine, and I believe Max said Force Recon. Cool on you, Max. That's awesome, man. And he's back in my old hometown of Chicago. Max is an attorney now, and he's living it up, I guess, over in Chicago area. I don't know, more kudos to you, brother. I don't, I miss the food and the skyline. That's pretty much about it for Chicago. You know, I got some family and friends back there. So it would be, you know, I talk with them on occasion, but oh man, it's no different than Seattle and going into California and stuff. I mean, some of these places are just, they're good to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there anymore. Taxes and everything. Blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, see, I'm rambling again. I'm sorry, guys. This is Max's knife, and Max's knife is a Rogue. Now, Michael picked out a bunch of different knives, and the last few knives are going to be some Montanas. This was the only Rogue out of the bunch, and he picked this out because he really liked when he saw the knife I did for Kaylin's father-in-law, and that was also a Rogue, and that was in the stabilized red cherry burl, and I did the leather sheath for it. And Michael liked that, and after seeing all the other leather sheaths, he said, hey, you know what? I want leather sheaths for everything. So I got Max's knife here. It's a Rogue. It's hand-sanded, satin finished, and it's dressed in Cocobolo, nice grade A Cocobolo scales. And of course, because he's a Marine, we have a Marine Corps EGA, the Eagle Globe and Anchor, in the center as a decorative center pin. It's flanked by two 1/8" nickel silver pins, otherwise the knife speaks for itself. Beautiful shape. I love the feel. The Rogue has actually been right up there with the Coyote Works 1.0. The Rogue is the most popular knife in my line. And I can't fault people for that because it's got a really nice look. And the Rogue has actually been quite the inspiration of other knives. The Amarok is one of them. And I have a new knife coming out here in 2020 later on that, as you guys know, the Amarok, myself and my buddy Greg, my Marine buddy Greg, we sat down and designed the Amarok. And the Amarok took a little bit of the Rogue inspiration and it was, you know, placed in that. Well, there's another knife that I made with a fella and we're in the process of working in a shop and slowly making the knives. Although he gets pretty hectic and busy, I might just go ahead and continue on making mine, so then I could do a video and release it out to you guys, because I think you'll like it. And that one is really nice because of the fact that it has inspiration from 4 or 5 of my knives. We took a little bit of everything and put it together and made this knife. And it feels really good, and I'm looking forward to getting it in scales. But getting back to the leather sheath again, because I'm wandering. This is actually the first video I'm filming for 2020. Believe it or not, I think I've had 2 or 3 videos come out. This is the first video I've actually filmed in 2020. It's getting hectic, but we're getting back to the normal pace of things, the normal routine. We got some sunlight, and the weather's giving us a little bit of break, no rain and yuckiness. Kids are going back into school and classes and everything, so it's back to the grind. But yeah, I did the leather sheath with 2 different types of dye, and I've mentioned it before about why I like to do that. I like to try to do 2 different colors, a light and a dark, to kind of give it more of a texture or more of a sheen or a color. And again, with the Coco Bolo, this style of sheath making really lends itself well with the Coco Bolo. It accents it quite a bit. Coco Bolo gets the rusts and the oranges and the browns and blacks and sometimes even yellows. And that's what's really nice about Coco Bolo. You get all these colors and they seem to mesh and blend well. But then when you go ahead and you put them in a leather sheath like that, it's really nice. It really adds a touch of elegance. And then of course, like I mentioned in the past, when you order a leather sheath, you're going to get that chain stitch, this type of stitching that I've been doing lately. You're going to get this now as standard. And Michael, again, left it up to me to decide to do whatever I wanted to do for any of these sheaths. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to color match the threads to the scales or to the meaning of the knife. And so like I did with I did it with Troy's knife, and I did it with Jimmy's knife, I believe. Especially with Jimmy's knife. I remember that one. Maybe Troy's I did it with, and I did this red. It's actually colonial tan, but when you finish dyeing it and you put it together, it's kind of like a red and a subdued gold. And it's really nice because the Marine Corps color is red and gold. But it's really cool. I like it. I like the design of it, and it's been a very popular knife on Instagram. So thank you everybody over at Instagram. You guys have been killing it lately. I really appreciate it, man. The love and support over there is just phenomenal. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to mailing this all off. It's a weekend right now. It's January 4th, I think it is. Yeah, January 4th, yes. And so I'm filming a video, and on Monday, I'm going to, on January 6th, I'll be mailing this off to Max, and he'll get it by the end of the week. So Max, hopefully you appreciate it. Sorry I never got to meet you, buddy, but you know what? Reach out to me if you got any questions or concerns. My information will be in your box, as well as a little note. And to everybody else, thank you very much. I mean, 2019 went out like gangbusters, and the Coyote Works knives and everything are going great. I'm at 24 knives now. I got 24, 25, 26. I got 26 knives sitting here right now, not counting the 3 for Michael B. So that's 29 knives that I'm working on right now. And Schaefer was a big help yesterday because, or Friday, yesterday, because he came out and he started, Mark P., he got your knife done, and he did a really good job shaping that stainless steel Montana, getting it all cut out and shaped. So now it's ready for a choil and some holes for the tang. And James M., he actually was able to get your chef's knife. He cut the steel, he shaped it all. He did a really good job on that as well. So he's learning well. He's doing it under my close watch eye, and he's working out really well. And he's not taking on too much. And Schaefer's very good at asking and stopping and coming back almost to a fault. But that's always good because he's learning. And he likes what he's doing here. So that's good. But I want to let you guys know that, you know, he's helping out a little bit, and it's really good, and it's paying forward. So you all have a good one. And oh, real quick, 10,000 subscribers. What was I going to say? I forgot now. Well, Instagram, all of you are involved. Facebook looks like you got a little reprieve because YouTube, with their algorithms and everything, has slowed down the growth or did something. But looks like we're looking at end of February right now. And the reason why I know this is I watch my algorithms and statistics. So now it looks like it's going to be the end of February, and before it was mid-January. Yeah, go figure. Within a couple of weeks, it pushed me back 6. But no fair, because I'm working with a few other folks and getting a bunch of packages together. So that's going to be really cool. I'm looking at 10 packages, and the minimum value on a package, I'm hoping, is going to be somewhere around $100. So whoever wins, no matter if you're 10th place or 2nd place, everybody's package will be worth right about that $100 mark, except for first place. First place, you get to make a knife with me. Yes. Well, not actually with me, but I'll make a knife for you. So, again, I'm rambling, I'm excited, and I gotta get some other chores done so I can get back in the shop and get crack-a-lackin'. So everybody, thank you very much. Again, from my family to yours, hopefully you had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hopefully 2020 is going to be treating you all well. Hey, that's all I got. So, Max, Michael, thank you. We'll see you guys later on. Remember, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Keep me from the bottom of the YouTube bucket. Too fast? Have a good one, guys.